Alright guys, I'm back. I realise I've been talking. Here we go. This is MUFC versus Mith.Trust. We've got Mith.Trust on the Sentinel. Mith.Trust, we've players' names. I can't actually pronounce half their player names, so that's going to cause me some problems. I could give it a go. But we've got Mith.Trust on Sentinel, MUFC on Scourge. We've just seen MUFC take out Red Spade Gaming from Brunei, and here we go. This is a round 4 match. And Mr. Blue's here. You've missed out half the draft, not a whole lot. We have got some interesting picks though, as Sharky's gone with a VS picked earlier. They've got a Puck and Witch Doctor as well, so we're going to see a Puck solo, one of the either mid or side lane, and VS Witch Doctor as the tri-lane supports. In Sentinel, we've got a Sven, Beastmaster, and Windrunner. So interesting seeing a Sven picked up here, and I mean, seeing a Sven picked up in heroes like Weaver and AA not picked at all is definitely quite interesting.
I can't believe they didn't ban Morph against Mith.
Yeah, I think they're just, especially, I mean, you saw them use it in Dota 2, but this is Dota 1 where I just don't think Morph is that strong. Like, especially in the current version, just Morph has so many counters that I don't think he's really a viable pick. I haven't seen many of Myth's recent games whether they still use Morph in Dota 1, but I just don't see it as being that strong a carry with like the way the metagame works at the moment. I'm just wondering how they're going to make Sven fit in, whether it's going to be a carry hero or just as sort of as a ganker. They've got the CM, so they do definitely needed another support hero with that. Even if Sven's going to be supporting, they need something to complement it, which is the CM. So it could be CM Sven with Sven carry, or CM Sven with some other kind of hero that's going to be farming in the lane, and Sven maybe ganking. I think Sven probably works better as a ganker than a carry hero because it's melee. It doesn't really have many skills that make him a good carry hero. I mean, sure, his ulti gives him a bunch of damage, but he can't really carry until he has BKB, and even then heroes can just run away from him. Like Puck can orb out, Vengeful Spirit can swap people out, and it kind of makes Sven a questionable carry. Slardar is picked up as the MUFC carry. I like that pick though. Like, I think it works well against these, because Sentinel have a lot of strength heroes, which are going to, with the amp damage on them, that'll make them a lot easier to kill. And they're going to have, yeah, VS and Slardar minus armor. It's
not that. It's like Sharky played Slardar in WDC last year, and he felt really badly with it. So that's why I'm laughing at the moment.
Okay, and there is the Morphling you mentioned. So, Mith.Trust do go with a Morphling last pick.
Haha, yes! I'm correct for once.
For once. Mr. Blue, I knew you were on this shoutcast for a reason. There we go. You know more about these teams than I do, that's for sure. And so I think that pretty much means we're going to be seeing a CM Sven Morphling tri-lane, Windrunner solo top, and Beastmaster solo mid for Sentinel. And Scourge, they're going to be going with the VS Witch Doctor Slardar tri-lane, Puck solo, and then pick up another solo, I imagine. It's going to be whether or not they do tri-lane versus tri-lane or not. They might just have their tri-lane top, or they pick up an OD last. OD is actually a great morph counter. Just because you can do so much damage to his replicate, and basically Morph just takes so much damage from an OD if he gets hexed. It really can hurt him a lot. So I think we're going to see OD mid against the Beastmaster. So we've got Silvercross, MUFC Nick playing the OD at mid. So for once he's not playing the tri-lane carry. We have got Sharky on Slardar.
Wow.
Are we in for another fail? That is the question. Sharky on Slardar. We've got, oh, I can't actually see that. Pause the game. We've got KYXY once again on the Vengeful Spirit. We've got Net on the Witch Doctor, and we've got Ling playing the Puck. So similar kind of roles to last game, except Silvercross is now playing the solo mid, since the solo mid is kind of their carry hero. I mean, it seems like OD needs more farm than a Slardar. Slardar, I mean, obviously they'll want their Slardar to get farmed up, but OD is kind of more important in this game. And Sentinel team, I have no idea how to pronounce any of these Mith.Trust names. They're just all completely...
I know the Fryabar.
Fryabar? What is that?
Fryer.
We've got Lake LZ, we've got ISD, we've got
Echo.
Oh, Ackle. Lackles?
Lackle.
Lackles. Okay, we've got Lackles. We've got ISTA, ISD. We've got
Is
ISD, and then we've got
Laba.
Laba. Yep. We've got, oh, what's this? LL3NU?
Menu.
Yep. And we've got Laofi.
Just call them by their hero names. It's easy.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what I was planning on doing.
Huh.
But it looks like, yeah, Mith.Trust, as expected, they're going to put their tri lane at bottom so they can have their Morphling in that nearby lane where they can basically try protect his farm. And then whether or not Scourge want to have their tri lane at top or not is yet to be seen. They've got 4 heroes going top, which is their VS Witch Doctor Slaughter lane, and Puck's also going top, so it could be a Puck top, or they could just be trying to scout out the Sentinel lanes. And Beastmaster vs OD at mid, fairly, interesting lane, because OD can kind of farm better the first 2 or 3 minutes, but once Beastmaster gets level 4, level 5, level 6, the OD can kind of be harassed out of the lane a bit. Especially since Beastmaster's going to be getting runes, so he can just keep healing up, and OD probably won't want to waste time getting any runes. It's going to be up to the VS Witch Doctor to get those runes. Wow, my Twitch TV chat is just being flooded with like foreign languages.
They like you.
Well, they don't like English, so. And a lot of flaming back and forth between Filipinos and their Vietnamese people after the SARS Boba loss. Seems like Laba has a fairly high ping, which is causing him some problems. Everyone has a good ping except, yeah, one player on Sentinel. So, wow, these bots are great for the Malaysian. I thought you were telling me Malaysian internet sucks.
What?
Weren't you telling me how much Malaysian internet sucks? Like how bad it is?
It sucks where I'm from.
Okay.
Not too bad from Shocking.
Alright, we're remaking apparently. Let's see, where are we? Wrong channel.
Remaking.
Yep. One of the Mith.Trust players just had too high a ping or something. So I think most of the we've got Gizmo versus. Have you heard of Veyron? That's one of the other round 4 matches. I don't think I've.
Nope, never heard of them.
And GGHT versus Prototype number 2.
How is Orange versus DR not done yet?
Where is that? No, it looks like it. I don't see it in my game list. Oh, is it in a different? It's in a different channel, is it?
Checking.
I've got the bracket up on somewhere on my screen.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, GGHT are waiting for Orange versus DR. So GGHT versus Orange could be quite a good match. I mean, Orange obviously the favourites, but GGHT are definitely a fairly well-known team.
Gizmo. Why is there a Gizmo playing?
I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like aren't Gizmo in the game right now as we speak?
Don't know.
Oh well, one of the main mysteries, just like how Mith.Trust were meant to be playing in the Hold Cup game as well. Alright, and
Will
everyone's
you
in the
be at
game.
against this casting?
Sorry? Yeah, I'll be at EST casting. That's that's why I'm booking my flight sort of today/tomorrow, and it should be actually happening.
The game is starting.
I mean, you're there casting?
Yeah, casting.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely, man. What do you sound so surprised for?
How did that happen?
It's just something I was interested in, and just was speaking with like the tournament organizers and stuff, and they wanted me to come over. So they're going to be paying for accommodation and stuff, and helping me settle me in, and then the rest of the cost, partly from my own pocket, and then partly I think GosuGamers might be helping me out. So that's happening, I think. As soon as I book my flights, which is, I tried to book them today, but it did not quite go through today, and I'm not too good when it comes to booking flights. I keep waiting for them to come down. Like I see, like the last 2 days, the prices have gone down like $50. So I figure if I wait another 2 days, they might keep going down. But something tells me that won't be the case.
What flight are you going on? Like, what airlines?
Tiger Airways, the cheapest.
Man, I want to go. Damn it.
Well, I'll be there instead of you. slowly usurping you from power. I don't think that's quite possible. Anyway.
It took me 2 years.
I'm going to do in 2 months what you did in 2 years. How about that?
Anyway, get back to the
Noob, yeah. I think you've got some big shoes to fill, so I don't want to even try. So yeah, we've got the 4 Scourge Heroes all at top. We've got the Witch Doctor, the VS, the Slardar, the Puck. So I guess they haven't really quite decided on what lanes they want to do yet. I think they're waiting to see where Sentinel put their tri-lane. Sentinel, as expected, they put their tri-lane bottom. They've got CM Sven Morphling. They put that Obsword just right smack dab in the middle of that bottom lane. So they're going to see any Scourge Heroes as soon as they poke their face. And mid lane, we've got the OD up against the Beastmaster. So Beastmaster going to be looking to get a fast bottle there and just to sort of try harass the OD as much as he can, and then use the runes to regen up his HP and mana. But the main problem is going to be whether or not VS Witch Doctor can prevent him from getting those runes. Because I imagine if it looks like Slardar Triline is going to stay top, so Puck's heading bottom. VS Witch Doctor are roaming around a bit. They're going to find this Windrunner here. Well, Windrunner's going to actually back him right off. VS Witch Doctor probably just going to put down an Obsword. They've got this Lane Ward, so both teams have the Lane Ward, which is just going to see a solo hero. So they're going to see that solo Windrunner, and then the Central team are going to find the solo Puck. Puck's actually lurking around mid lane. Maybe looking for a level 1 gank on Beastmaster. But no, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Puck's just going to walk bottom. And basically, Morphling's going to be free farming bottom because he's against a Puck, while top lane, Slardar should free farm against the Windrunner, but Windrunner's actually going to be able to get somewhat near the XP, I imagine. And what do you think, Terry, of this MUFC lineup? Can they beat the Morphling of Mith.Trust?
Well, I don't know. The Morphling is really well known to be a great carry player. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen how he plays in the international, so I don't know. Maybe. And it will be like the battle of the carry. Silver Cross against Lackles.
He's their normal Morphling player, I imagine?
Yeah, pretty sure it is.
Okay.
And he's morphing like a lot of strength into his agility so he can farm, so...
Yeah, I think that's oh wow, he's gone all out. Well, not quite all out, but he's only at 400 HP. It's definitely...
pretty much all.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to go much further, else Puck can KO him. But he's against no one. The Puck is not even at bottom lane at the moment. Puck's just lurking around mid lane, looking for a gank. Maybe Witch Doctor and Windrunner are actually trading hits this top river. This is a very interesting game. While CM Nova actually going to hit this Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's going to go down as Sven comes in as well. And Windrunner picking up the first blood in this top river. So DD Rune spawns as well. And that's going to give Mith.Trust a nice early lead. I think Puck has made a bit of like a mistake by just leaving bottom alone. Because it's not like CM Sven were even at bottom lane. So he could have actually quite safely been contending with this Morphling for far. And Morph just going to instantly wave on the Puck. Puck level 1 loses about half his HP, so Morph looking to just pressure this Puck right away now that he's come to lane, and Puck's just kind of fallen behind now. And CM Sven actually top lane, so it looks like Slatter almost goes down at top lane. He got to about red HP by the looks of it. He's salving up now. But he got very low there as the Windrunner with DD must have done quite a bit of damage with the CM Sven stuns as well.
What time are you at? I think I'm quite slow.
I'm at 3 minutes at the moment. Whereabouts are you?
45, 2 minutes, 45, 46, 47.
Okay, you're about 20, 22 seconds behind me.
Yeah, I guess that's fine, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm getting an RGC announcement for my stream. This is legit. I feel like I've made it suddenly. But yeah, so this Central team actually looked to be in a much better position lane-wise, at least. I mean, they're kind of winning. They're definitely winning bot lane as Morphling's had free farm. Morphling's actually just going to harass this Puck really hard because he's level 5 where Puck's only level 3. So Morphling with a big advantage there. Mid lane, Beastmaster, I mean, can sort of have a bigger impact than an OD, but OD's going to be out farming the Beast. OD with, wow, 14 CS and 17 denies. At 4 minutes in, he's got 17 denies, 14 CS, and Beastmaster just with 7 CS, 1 deny.
How about Morph?
Morph's on 23 CS, 13 denies, so a bit more CS than the OD. Simply, he had no one really contending with him, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So he should be getting pretty much every last hit here. And top lane, it's basically turned into tri-lane versus tri-lane at top. Like CM Sven have just basically moved to top lane, and they don't really want to leave this top lane now. They've basically allowed Morph to get ahead of this Puck. Oh, a kill at mid as OD picks up a solo kill on Beastmaster. I completely missed that. I was not expecting it. And OD using his ultimate. His ultimate's on cooldown, so he must have used his ultimate there and picks up a solo kill on Beastmaster. So if this is what Scourge need right now. MUFC, they're kind of behind in the laning phase, but the way they're going to get back into this is by a great solo performance from this OD. And that's kind of what I just missed there. Is basically some great solo play as OD is level 7 and Beastmaster's only level 4. He's just hit level 5, but OD is 2 levels ahead of Beastmaster. So big clash at top lane though, as one MUFC player gets picked off. CM goes down in return, and Slater is chasing down this Windrunner. Maybe no, he doesn't. He changes targets to Sven, and the Sven with no boots can't outrun the Slater. Witch Doctor going to get focused back though. Windrunner maybe going to get a kill on this Witch Doctor. Sven with one more hit. Is there a power shot? No, yes there is, but the power shot actually misses the Witch Doctor, and Windrunner does not get that kill. 2 kills for the Scourge MUFC team, only 1 kill for Mith.Trust as they picked up the kill on the Vengeful Spirit, but it looked like MUFC getting the better of that trade there. So actually MUFC not doing too bad here. I mean, they're winning, they're completely dominating mid lane. Like, this OD is just stomping this Beastmaster, and then top lane they just kind of had a 2-for-1 trade in their favor. Slater's got 25 CS, Windrunner has 17 CS, so fairly even in farm, but more kills for the MUFC team at the moment.
Well, just by 1, so I think the game is pretty even right now.
Yeah, it's very even, but I mean, look at Morphling's just been free farming though, so whether or not MUFC can shut down the Morphling or not is yet to be seen. Excuse me.
13 minutes Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, it could be. CM's don't actually come in for some harass on this. I think they were looking for a gank, but it ends up just being a bit of harass. As Beastmaster not even level 6 yet. See, and the problem is Beastmaster he keeps getting Astral imprisoned, so he actually loses a lot of his mana, so he can't actually use Raw plus Axes when he gets level 6. Ooh. Puck with an early bot. Puck's actually caught up to this Morphling. I mean, when I say caught up, he's actually doing as well as he could be doing. He's got that bottle, he's getting these runes, and he's almost hit level 6. And Morphling level 7 is actually being forced to morph back a lot of his stats to strength. Yeah, Morphling getting harassed to very low HP. He's really sort of starting to struggle against Puck now, because Puck's just getting Puck's actually bottle crowing. So that's actually allowing Puck to get back into this bottom lane as he just keeps spamming that orb onto the Morphling.
Yeah. I think they're trying to pressure down the Morphling so that it doesn't get that much farm.
Yeah. So it sounds like they're happy for the Puck to just keep using this crow and like not worry about the rest of the team, because basically that's going to help shut down the Morphling. Morphling, he has gold for his perseverance if that's what he's going to get now, but he's not looking to get. It doesn't look like he's going to get a 13-minute Lincolns anymore with this recent Puck harass. And CM's actually heading bottom, maybe to give him some added support that he needs now. And it actually looks like Mith.Trust are really starting to fall behind on levels. I mean, Sven's level 2, the CM was level 3. Beastmaster only, as his solo hero, is level 6, while level 6 against a level 8, level 9 OD in a second. So Sentinel are just really under-leveled at the moment. And Puck's actually made his way mid. He's got that level 6 ulti, and it looks like he's going to go for a kill on this Beastmaster. He's scouting out what he can, so I think he might see this Sven, but looks like Sentinel maybe caught on. They're playing fairly safe. At least Beastmaster seems to be staying fairly far back. Oh no. Bottom move, Morph is just completely free farming. And Puck's actually left bottom lane, so Morph's actually, once again, Morph has complete free farm. He's picked up those treads, but Beastmaster gets ganked at mid. He gets coiled, and he actually uses his raw on the OD. OD's going to finish him off with the ulti though, and CM Sven, they come into the mid lane, but they're going to be too late here. Or maybe not. Windrunner Shackle Shot hits the OD and the Puck together, but I think it's only a level 1 Shackle Shot, so it didn't really stun for all that long. And Windrunner's level 5 as well. All these Sentinel heroes are just really low level. I'll have a quick look at the scoreboard. Their highest level is Morphling at level 8. Then after that, they have a level 6 hero, the Beastmaster, then 2 level 3 heroes and a level 4 hero. And 2 level 3 heroes and a level 5 hero. Whereas Scourge have a level 9 hero, a level 8 hero, and then a level 6 hero with Puck. So, Scourge at the moment are looking a lot better. MUFC kind of just, with more experience, probably similar farm, because OD is probably farming just as well as the Morphling is. I reckon OD can actually beat a Morphling if they have the same amount of farm. Like, I don't know what your opinion on that is, but I think an OD can actually fight a Morphling.
Yeah, I think with pure damage, since like if OD keeps spamming his orbs and then at the right times use his ulti, he can pretty much kill the Morph pretty easily.
And he can't really use Replicate and fight as well, because the OD orb can just sort of kill it in 1 or 2 hits with the added damage. So I think it's a good way to shut down a Morph.
Yeah.
Puck's gone back bottom though, so Puck's just looking to somewhat contend with the Morphling. Morphling's back to full HP now though, so he's going to have a bit of work to be done to actually harass him down. Sentinel seem to have a lot of heroes top. They've got 4 top. Beastmaster, Sven, CM are there. The Windrunner's actually been amped damage. Shackle Shot on the Slardar. Raw and Sven actually, the Sven and Beastmaster stack their stuns, but it doesn't matter. The Slardar goes down. Sharky sacrifices his life for some greater cause. I'm not actually sure what that greater cause is, but maybe the OD farm. Meanwhile, OD is just free farming out this mid lane, and so Sentinel will get the top tower as well. So that's a useful gank for them. They picked off this sort of secondary carry for the Scourge team and got a free tower. Although they are TPing in, they may try to fight this. Beastmaster doesn't have Raw. The TPs are going to take a while, and Witch Doctor's just going to get shackled, and the Sentinel team are just going to run away. But it looks like CM might get picked off here. Yep, Puck uses the coil on the CM. CM going to go down here, but I don't think Mith.Trust care too much for the CM's life. They just completely abandon her there.
Yeah, since CM isn't a really important hero anyway.
No, especially, I mean, if they go in to try and save the CM, they run the risk of having more important heroes die, whether the Sven or Windrunner will get focused down instead, and it could go very badly for them. I mean, a CM kill isn't going to affect the game much at all. I mean, it's what, 300 gold for the whoever got the kill, and that's about it. So meanwhile, Morph is heading mid, so he's got an ultimate orb up. What's his CS now? He's got 81 CS at 12 minutes, so that's pretty ridiculously good. 70 CS on the OD. OD's got a 4-staff already. So OD going for some sort of more early game oriented items with the 4-staff rather than going straight for a Hex or something. Definitely will be useful. Wow, there's a smoke gang. Sentinel are all mid. They're all around this Morphling. Beastmaster, CM, Sven are at mid. They're looking for a kill. Oh, Beastmaster actually reveals himself. And that's going to foil this gank, as Beastmaster just got a little bit too close to the OD. His smoke broke. And OD catches on and looks like he was going to maybe try... Well, still in danger, actually. CM, Sven are above him now. And Scourge are looking for a counter gank. Witch Doctor's TP'd into mid. Puck's going to be the one baiting by the looks of it, and whether or not Beastmaster's going to try and initiate with a Roar here, it could be a big 4-on-4 fight as Puck goes in first. So Puck, OD, Coil actually overlaps with the prison on the Morphling, and a bit of a misplay there by Scourge. They are going to focus down this Morphling. Morphling waves in. He needs to keep morphing those stats, but it's not enough as OD picks up a kill on Morphling. Those the Orb Walk from the OD just does too much damage, and Morph unable to convert strength fast enough. So, wow, a cast goes at mid, and Slardar done as 2 more Sentinel Heroes go down. Sven, CM go down. Witch Doctor ulti doesn't actually hit all that much, and OD forces himself in with the Puck, picks up a kill on Beastmaster, and they've taken out 4 heroes, and Windrunner, the only one alive, actually going to use his Windrun skill to just get the hell out of there, and it looks like he will survive. OD on very low HP though. He needs to be somewhat careful. But it looks like Scourge will escape this without losing any heroes and picking up 4 kills there. So a kill on Morphling is absolutely huge, and not to mention the 3 other kills there. So really good fight by MUFC.
That was such a good play by MUFC.
I mean, it kind of started off badly because it looked like the Puck coiled just the Puck wasted its coil on the Morphling, and the OD used the prison on the Morphling as at the same time. So the coil was kind of wasted, but it ended up not mattering just because they kind of backed each other up so well. Like Slardar came in, then the VS stun, they were just timed it perfectly. They just timed it so that Sentinel were just completely on the back foot, and even with Puck coil being wasted, the Sentinel could never actually do anything that fine. And that'll get OD closer to his Hex. Well, I imagine he's going for Hex next. Just do another sort of countermeasure for that Morphling. The thing is, the problem I think with Morphling going Lincoln, especially Dota 1, it's just such an easy item to counter. Like, I mean, teams are just so used to seeing Lincolns bought, and they buy a medallion or an urn, and you can just break the Lincolns so easily, which kind of makes it an ineffective item. I mean, it's useful for the added stats and the HP and mana regen, but the spell break effect isn't all that useful because there's so many counters to it.
Yeah, if you look at VS, his ulti actually dispels it.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't really want to waste a swap just to break Lincolns, though. I mean, it
actually swaps it over.
Oh, does it still swap them? I don't think it actually swaps them, does it? It breaks the Lincolns, but it won't swap them. Okay.
No, it would swap and it'll break it.
Okay. Wow. Oh wow, that is that's definitely. So basically, it means Lincoln's on Morphling. I mean, it's great for the stats and the regen, but apart from that, the actual Lincoln's effect, which is kind of half the reason you go Lincolns, is kind of not all that useful.
Useless in this game.
Yeah. Oh, it's useless in almost any game, because the other thing is you can get Medallion, and Medallion it not only breaks the Lincolns, but they still lose the armor. It's the same as Swap, where it'll still work and it'll break the Lincolns at the same time. So and that's like a cheap 1,000 gold item that you can get to counter a 4,000 gold item Lincolns. Sorry, 5,200 gold. Yeah, and it's a useful item to get anyways on like a Vengeful Spirit just for the minus armor. So I mean that's kind of why I don't know. I just don't feel that Morphling is that strong a carry in this version at least. There's just so many counters to Lincolns.
just probably a bad item choice, I suppose.
Yeah. But you kind of, I mean, the alternative is getting a BKB first, or going like BKB and then Manta or something. But then even BKB, I mean, Slardar amp damage still goes through BKB. Morphling just is still quite squishy.
Yeah. I guess it comes down to a bad pick again.
Well, I mean, you seem to think that, like, I mean, as you said, he's well known for his Morphling, but I just don't think it quite fits with the current metagame. But with that said, if you can play an incredibly, really amazing Morphling, maybe it can pay off, which I think is what Mith.Trust are hoping for. I mean, it's still early game.
Yeah, but OD is getting way farm. Like, I'm 20 seconds behind, and he has like 2,500 already.
Yep, he's farmed enough to get by a Mystic Staff at the moment. At 18 minutes, he could have 4 Staff Treads and Mystic Staff. So, and yeah, that's the other thing. Like Scourge, I think they kind of maybe thought that they might last pick Morphling, so they picked OD to counter the Morphling. And I think they're kind of just not, like, as you saw, they left Morphling to free farm bottom. I just don't think they were ever, at no point were they worried about the Morphling carrying, just because they have the OD farming, and they were winning the other lane. So I just don't think they were worried at all about Morphling. And even like, a kill at mid as OD picks up a solo kill. I think he just killed the Morph by himself.
Really?
I completely missed it, but like I just suddenly see a kill pop up on my screen as OD picks up a solo kill on the Morph. Yeah. I don't know how, but it happened. And okay, so apparently our viewers tested something out. Swap does not work on Lincolns. Someone just tested it out.
Really?
I didn't think it did. No.
It did work.
Maybe it's something they changed. Yeah, because I know IceFrog just kept adding spells that Lincoln's blocked. Like it can block like Burrow Strike and stuff. When originally it wouldn't block Burrow Strike on SK, but then he changed it so it did. And there's like a bunch of spells that he added that it now works on.
Well, it worked like a year ago, so probably the reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks, viewers. I know I fail again. So.
I blame Mr. Blue for that one. I believe you though. But yeah, I mean, yeah, at this point, Sentinel they've got a Blink Dagger on the Beastmaster, but he's still very, like, like all these Sentinel heroes are just so squishy. CM just has boots, Beastmaster has boots and Blink, Sven just has boots. They're just all really squishy, and Scourge are just doing so much damage in these team fights. Like all the Scourge support heroes, Witch Doctor has Arcane Boots, Bracer, Magic Wand. Same goes for Puck. You've got a Blink Dagger, Null Talismans, Treads. Vengeful Spirit has Wand, Bracer, and Boots. I mean, they're just all the Scourge heroes are a lot more farm than Sentinel. They've got a lot more experience on their heroes, and it's kind of just really hard for these Sentinel heroes to actually stay alive in any team fight. They have smoke near bot though, so maybe we're going to look for a kill here. It does look to be a 3-on-3 fight as the CM, Sven, and Beastmaster are all... Wow, no, Beastmaster completely blinks past them as he blinks over towards the secret shop when they were actually above him. So blinked the wrong way, and a bit of a funny situation there as no one actually got initiated on. As the Beastmaster blinked kind of away from them, and he's actually going to find himself getting cast. The cast is not going to bounce. Actually, Witch Doctor Cask is interesting. They actually find the CM and take out the CM. Witch Doctor Cask is interesting because it won't bounce if they're in fog. It can only bounce to units that you have vision of, which can make it kind of it
bounces.
No, it won't bounce. Like if you do cast Cask, and while the Cask is in the air, the hero goes into fog. It just won't bounce. I think it.
Say that again. Yeah, don't worry.
I don't know. You know what I mean. Anyways, but
yeah, I know. I was just trying to confuse you. Yeah, don't worry.
I'm pretty sure. I'll probably have my viewers like test this as well and prove me wrong though, so we can both be wrong on something tonight. But yeah. Anyways, moving away from the technical aspects of Dota because that's probably the stuff I know less about. Wow, Sentinel using another smoke as they try to get a kill on the Puck at mid, but Puck just blinks out, and that's 2 wasted smokes coming from Sentinel, and they're getting a bit desperate here, it seems like. When you're doing all these smoke ganks and they're not paying off, that's when you know that you're in a bit of trouble. Have a quick look at the scoreboard. Look at the CS. 100 CS on Slada and 135 CS on the OD. Morphling has 137, but he's finished that Lincoln's as well. But he's still going to be pretty hard to protect. He will still go down in these fights. We've got 80 CS on the Windrunner, who's finished the Mecha, but pretty much the rest of the Sentinel heroes don't have any items apart from the Beastmaster with Blink, but that's all he's got. So Sentinel definitely on the back foot here.
Silvercross already has his Hex.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's what I didn't notice as well. So Hex on the OD is going to be huge here, and I feel like Scourge can just take a Roshan kill and maybe go for a team fight or push here. With the Slardar ulti, it's pretty easy for them to take Roshan, especially with the VS Howl as well to lower the armor. It should be a fairly straightforward Roshan kill. Especially with Morphling farming top lane. They know Morphling's not going to come, and it looks like they will go for this Roshan here. Yep, they are going for it. They haven't got the amp damage up yet. VS is actually tanking it, taking quite a bit of damage. Needs Slada to tank. Come on, Slada. You're the tank. Slash OD. And I think we'll see OD pick up this Aegis, and that'll make him absolutely unkillable. Yep, with Hex, Force Staff, Treads, and Aegis. I don't think Sentinel can do anything to beat this OD.
Yeah, just stand around and just focus fire everywhere.
Yeah. Have you seen Silvercross play OD before this, or is this like something kind of new for him?
Nah, he's played OD before. I've seen him play OD before. Like he's not. I said he's known for his carry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. A big fight goes down at mid.
Okay.
Puck blinks in, ultis, and actually pick off 2 Sentinel heroes. Beastmaster goes down as well as the CM. Sorry, not Beastmaster. Sven goes down as well as the CM. So just the Sentinel support's getting picked off, but really just a bit too easy for MUFC at this point, as they doesn't look like they can be stopped.
I didn't think OD needed to use his ulti just now, though.
No. The puck ultimate with the Slardar stun was more than enough, so would have been good to save it. But I mean, and especially now that they might get a 5v5 team fight, because the CM and Sven are actually back alive. But the CM Sven, they're just so itemless. I feel like OD is going to like 2 or 3 shot these heroes. OD actually goes top. But yeah, I feel like with his orb, he's just going to be absolutely like insta-killing the CM, the Sven, and it just does so much damage. And even the rest of these Scourge are just getting farmed as well. Like you see, Witch Doctor has a Django as well as Arcane, but Witch Doctor has 1200 gold on top of that. VS has 1k gold as well as his Treads, Bracer. Slardar has finished off his Vanguard, his Blink, his Treads, and he's got 2k gold. So really, just Scourge is just so farmed, just out leveling Sentinel by so much, and it looks to be about over for the Mith.Trust team, unless this Morphling can manage to do something special. He needs a really big individual performance in these next few fights if he wants to stay in the game.
Definitely.
They have found a kill. They found VS alone and Beastmaster Raw. CM Sven stun. They get a kill on the VS, but it's not going to really change the tide of the games all that much. One Vengeful Spirit kill is not going to make much of a difference. Winner actually bought a gem, which is an interesting item choice. I suppose just to help de-ward a bit. I don't think Scourge actually have any invis, do they? No, they don't have any invis, but I guess just for de-warding. Puck's got a medallion, so that'll help break that Lincoln's. And CM's going to get found here in these neutrals. Is there a Slardar stun? Yes, there is. CM goes down. Puck actually uses the coil, just to be sure. And meanwhile, OD just solo pushing top. He has his another Mystic Staff, so we're going to be seeing a Shivers up soon, I imagine.
Massive amounts of mana.
Yeah, absolutely huge mana, huge DPS, and just a huge farm. He's going to have sort of like a 30 minutes Hex, Shivers Guard, Force Staff, and Treads. Unless he... Oh, he almost... No, he does. The Shackle Shot misses there. He almost gets picked off by a Shackle Shot, although I don't think they could actually... I don't think they can actually kill him. Like, the thing is, like, even with these 4 heroes, he can just sort of turn around and fight, Hex someone, just orb someone down, and do a huge amount of damage. Bot lane, the rest of the Scourge heroes are just pushing. They will take this tower by the looks of it. And that's the second last remaining tier 2 tower, and oh, maybe Central will make a play for it though. CM Winra are there, but they're just staying out of range, and the tower will go down. TP coming in though at the last second. The Scourge heroes are just going to blink out, and it's Morphling who TPs in. Gets Central the tower denied, but the tower does go down, and OD just still farming mid. So has he got that Shivers Guard yet? He's not quite by the looks of it. He's got the plate mail. He just needs the Shivers Guard recipe. And teamfight at bottom as Witch Doctor ulti goes off, almost finishes off the CM. Beastmaster Raw, but VS swaps the Windrunner back in, and Slardar is going to go in. OD's made his way here. He takes out the CM. He's moved on to Sven, like two-shot the Sven, and Slardar as well as OD are absolutely ripping it up, and it looks like Windrunner is just going to try and hide, but he can't. VS finds him. Witch Doctor and Puck are there as well, and Windrunner actually going to try TP. I don't think they have any more stuns. Hex comes in. OD hexes at the last second, and 4 Central heroes go down there. So a very convincing team fight from MUFC, and they're just getting more and more farmed at this point. As we do see more, the Shivers Guard being bought, as well as Slardar buying some item. What's he got now? Ograx, I think Slardar going for a BKB, almost finishing his BKB. He's 600 gold away. So Scourge really, I think they have this game in the bag at this point.
Pretty much. I don't see them losing that at this point.
So, I mean, I don't know if you can call this an upset. Would you say MUFC would have been favourites here, or?
Not really. I think both are pretty capable of winning.
Yeah. I feel like MUFC have been playing more just on Dota 1, whereas, I mean, I never actually see or hear of Mith.Trust. Oh, huge OD ulti. Get a triple kill for the OD, and a triple kill at Fountain. This game is all but over, I want to say. Yeah, I feel like Mith.Trust, you just don't actually see much of them in the Dota 1 scene. Like, I just haven't seen them participate in all that many tournaments of late. Were they at TGX, or?
They weren't, because they were at the international when the TGX qualifiers for Thailand was going on. So
okay, yeah. I see. Yeah,
it's
it was
a good trade-off. They got like 25,000.
Yeah, they finished tied 7th, didn't they? Was it?
7,
yeah.
8.
Yeah, 7-8, the same thing. And GG's been called from Mith.Trust, and it looks like this game is all but over. As MUFC have qualified for the group stage of the Roccat GosuCup here. So hopefully Mith.Trust can make a showing in the next Southeast Asian qualifier, because they were a bit unlucky to come up against MUFC in this bracket. Definitely think they're easily capable of qualifying, and this was a great performance from MUFC, and they look really scary. They look like one of the teams to beat.
Yep, MUFC goes through, so let me see at the rest of the brackets.